Alright, so what do we got? Today is the 28th. It's Memorial Day weekend. I will be doing a workout for you guys Monday morning. The usual 7:30. I'm starting another client, I think at 8:30 that day. Kind of a private, needs help getting back into shape for the service client. But anyway, today's timer is set for a minute work with a 15-second transition. We'll take a minute and we'll probably do 2 rounds. Should be about 26, 27, 28 minutes, something like that. I had it figured out at one point. Yeah, so we're going to start with the medicine ball, do the big circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. And we're going to, because just for simplicity's sake with the timer, just, maybe do, five until the timer runs out. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see it to tell you where the time is, but we'll do our best. All right, so that's going. Where'd my little medicine ball go? I forget my medicine ball. Where's my medicine ball? All right, where'd my medicine ball go? Ah, there it is. Hiding behind the big ball. All right, everybody ready? I'm ready. Who are we missing? Still Catherine. All right, so the start button's over here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna do big circles. And I'm just gonna kind of go 5s and then switch. Oh, lots of weird cracks and pops. We're right at the 30-second mark. There. You see I'm a little off kilters here. Whoops. There we go. That's better. Where are we at? 13 seconds. Keeping the arms nice and straight. Big circles. From here, we're going to get our back on the ball for the Romanian Twists. We got 15 seconds. All right, so we got time. I'm going to go ahead and use the medicine ball since it's here. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. And we're working. Remember to keep your hips high. We're doing this for a minute. Don't worry about the count. Just worry about staying up on the ball. Head, neck, and shoulders supported. Arms vertical above the chest, hips high. And you're trying to push all the way around the 90 degrees so that you're at a right angle to your hips. At the shoulders. Keep the glutes tight. They stop and start the motion. We've got push-ups on the medicine ball next. You could do 1 hand or 2 hand. There's a couple of crazy people like to put their feet up on the medicine ball. You can get crazy if you want. I'm going to go with kind of a half and half. Ball under right arm, then ball under left arm. All right, so we're doing push-ups. Pick your best. Do what you can. If you have to hold the plank for a period of time, that's fine. Holding a plank, maybe both hands on the ball like so, shoulders over the ball. Just hold that plank if you can't do the push-up, okay? You could do a walk-over push-up like so. Just kind of roll the ball from hand to hand. We don't need to do the plyometric version, and I'm not even going to try. In the plyometric version, basically you'd have the ball, like here, you'd pop up, explode up, switch over, like so. Almost done though. Here we go. So we got leg curl, so big ball, on your back. Heels up on the center of the ball. Sunshine in the eyeballs. Lift the hips, keep them high, and pull back. Remember, the object is to keep the hips up as much as possible. Pelvic tilt, glute squeeze, and then use your hamstrings. Abs are strongly engaged to hold the pelvis in place, keeping a nice neutral flat spine. If you find that your hips are sagging when you pull back, lift them all the way up, glute bridge, and then straighten the knee. So you might have a drop, a lift, and then straighten. But ideally keeping the hips up the whole time. Whew. Nice little burn going in the hamstrings now. You should feel nothing in your back. Okay, leg curls done. So, floor chest squat press. This is the fun, confusing one. We're basically doing a clean squat and a press with our medicine ball. So, it's on the floor. We pick it up, bring it to the chest. We squat, elbows to knees, come up into a press. Ball down to the floor, up to the chest, squat, and press. Floor, chest, squat, press. Or in Olympic lifting terms, clean, squat, press. And of course, you should be breathing. I'm sure you are. Inhale on the lowering phase or the easy part of an exercise. And exhale on the hard part or the explosive or exertion. 3 seconds. And we're going to go back to the stability ball. Stability ball for the knee tuck. So, hands on the floor, push-up position. Feet, shins, some appendage below the knee on the ball. And remember, we want to keep the hips level. Not pop them up. Keep them down and pull your hips and knees under your chest, under your belly. So I've got a nice neutral spine. This is all abs and chest and back and shoulder and legs. Okay, so it's whole body. We're halfway through. Now, if you're having trouble, hold the plank. Right? Go to the least common denominator for the exercise. And if you're a super stud, you could do the atomic push-up. So knee tuck and a push-up. 5 seconds, I think. Okay. Knee tuck done. All right, chop and lunge. So back to the medicine ball. We got 5 seconds. Whew. And we're chopping and lunging. I'm coming from my left shoulder down to my right ankle. If you feel unstable, I'm going to have you switch in about 10 seconds. Make sure you're not stepping back onto a tightrope. All right, switch sides. Now you could have alternated. That's fine. You can actually see the timer this morning. Definitely stiffer on this side. I'm not splitting or chopping or stacking wood today. 2 newsletters, And a whole bunch of work to get oiled and into the sunshine. Where are we? Reverse crunch. Okay. So squeeze that ball between your heels and your butt. Get it off the floor. Reach your arms back and bring your knees up as high as you can. If you're having trouble, it could be tightness in the back. But as long as you get the tailbone off the floor, you're good. If you have to hold on to something, you know, a kettlebell, a chair leg, a tree, that'll give you a little bit extra juice, but as you get stronger, you'll be able to do it without holding on. As you get more flexible, you'll come higher up. And a lot of folks, very, very tight in this kind of midsection of the back from a hunched seated posture all the time. So that's where you get kind of tight and cranky. Whew. All right, reverse crunch. Where are we going? Sicilian crunch. So you need your medicine ball. If you don't remember this one, it's okay. I think it's best to start from kind of your seated position, ball overhead, because that's kind of where you're keeping the ball. You're going to lower, 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 lower. Bring the ball to your chest, sit up, press up, keep the ball above your head. Now, if all you're getting in your sit-up is from here to here and then press, that's fine, right? I don't want you to hurt your back. So if you're coming up like shoulder blades off, reach up and back and then lay back, that's cool. But if you can do the whole crunch, even more fun. Of course, the idea is to try to lower very segmentally. All right, those are done. And then a stability ball push-up before we take a 1-minute break. Again, you can hold the plank on the ball, right? Or do push-ups, or do a push-up, hold the plank for a few seconds. Try to be far enough up on the ball that it's going to hit in your midsection, and you want to feel again like you're pushing your hands kind of from your stomach or your waist down into the ball or floor. Notice my hands are on the side of the ball, they're not up on top. That would hurt your wrist. Here I've got an almost neutral wrist, and that also forces me to squeeze in on the ball. So extra work for all of those chest muscles and shoulder muscles. 10 seconds, and we get a rest. All right, that's one round.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So a minute of work will make you think twice about what you're doing. And we're gonna let this timer run out. Yeah. It's gonna beep, 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 beep. We're gonna do that one more time. I think it works out to about 27 or 28 minutes, depending on how long your break is. So you guys set a timer and do yours.